you all for joining us here tonight in Corona Del Mar for my best friend Daniel's housewarming party. Drake once said, "Life is amazing and it is what it should be." When I heard Drake spit that bars, I was like, damn, once you think this one can't get any better, this one spits out some fire-ass lyrics. What's fascinating about human beings is that we're social creatures. Meaning, like, if you don't have anybody to talk to and you're lonely, life straight out sucks. But on the flip side, the fact that our experiences are so memorable and like cool is the fact that we get to share them with people we connect so well with. Whenever I meet somebody new, I'm always reminded that new friends are great, but old friends are better. What I'm going to be sharing with you all tonight is how grateful I am to have a best friend like Daniel who has great characteristics such as loyalty, a hardworking mentality, and dependability. When I think of Daniel, the first thing that comes to mind is loyalty. One day, Daniel came over to my house and hollered out, "Yo, Alex, you got anything to eat?" As I was cleaning my room, and I was like, as I was cleaning my room, and I could already hear him opening up the fridge, scoping out the cabinets. And the day before, my mom had made some bomb-ass homemade red velvet cheesecake. And if there's anything that me and Daniel have in common, is that we love cheesecake, especially red velvet cheesecake. But there's only one slice left. So I hollered back, "Yeah, G, get whatever you want, but just don't be touching my cheesecake." And for a split second, the house was dead silent. And he hollered back with a laugh, "Ha, good one, G." And in my mouth, like, what the fuck, like, this better not be touching my cheesecake, like, you know? But I was still cleaning my room, so I just let him be. But right when I finished cleaning my room, you better believe I turned into Usain Bolt and booked it to the fridge, and I opened the door. Lo and behold, this fool ate everything in that bitch, except the last slice of cheesecake. Showing you that although Daniel can eat, he stayed loyal and respected my request. Not only is Daniel loyal, but he's one of the hardest working people I've ever met in my life. When we were in high school, I remember struggling to barely keep up my grade. And Daniel, on the other hand, went to go get a second job on top of the one he already had, just to help his mom pay the bills. And when he did that, to take care of his familia, my respect went up for him immensely. Even though I didn't know I could respect somebody more than I already did. Like, you know how when you hate somebody so much, and you're like, I can't hate this person anymore, but there they go doing something stupid, and you just want to like smack them or something? Or when you love somebody so much, yet there they go, bringing you food to your work unexpectedly? That's how I feel towards my homie Daniel. If you need anything, and I mean anything, Daniel's the guy to go to. Although this next story is a bit embarrassing, it just shows you how dependable Daniel really is. When Daniel found out I had gotten fired from my job from McDonald's, he quickly asked his uncle, like, "Hey, can you get him a job?" And lucky for me, like, his uncle owns a Ferrari dealership down in Newport, so he pulled some strings and he got me the job. It's pretty cool. I get to work alongside with Daniel, you know, selling cars. Actually, like, Daniel's the one that trained me for the first few months on how to become a better salesman. And I know you guys might be wondering, like, how was that embarrassing? And although getting fired from McDonald's alone is embarrassing enough, it gets worse. So when I was so for those of you who work at McDonald's or like any fast food restaurant, like, you know, like when they mess up on the order, like they usually throw them away. And it just so happened on the day that I was released from my duties, it was hella busy. And there's quite a few orders like being brought back. And me thinking I was slick would pretend to go throw away the orders, but in reality, like, I would put them in my work bag. And I remember thinking to myself, I'm about to munch out fat tonight. And right when I'm about to zip up my bag, my shift leader comes up from behind me and snatches it. And it was at that moment, my heart dropped. I was like, damn, like, I turned pale, I was white. And my shift leader was like, what the fuck? And just to give you guys an idea of what he was looking at, it was about like 5 McChickens and 2 sausage McMuffins. And he was like, damn, dog, you straight finessing. So yeah, that was the embarrassing part. What I shared with you all today was how Daniel can not only eat, but stay loyal. He could put in the grind when push comes to shove, and how dependable Daniel truly is. I truly am grateful for Daniel to have a best friend like Daniel, and I really do believe that life is amazing and it is what it should be. Now, on a serious note, like, when you guys go home or like just step out of the classroom, like if you guys have anybody you guys love or like care about, like give them another hug, you know? Even though they're like what's wrong with you, you know? Like, but like give them another hug. I think like there's not like, I don't think there's a lack of positivity in the world, you know? And just tell them you love them. Now let's raise a glass to my brother, Daniel Garcia.